Hi, I'm Dr. Archana. I'm a cardiologist from Star Hospitals. I would like to wish you and all of our team a happy World Heart Day. That's on September 29th. And in commemoration with the World Heart Day, I would like to discuss few facts about exercise, because I find many of my patients asking what is a routine schedule for an exercise, or many patients who have coronary artery disease, that is blocks in the coronary arteries, and who present with heart attack seem to be hale and healthy, and everybody has their norms of healthiness. Even absolutely regularly exercising patients tend to get heart diseases. Why is this so? Yes, I have an answer for all your questions. Thing is, there are certain norms and scales for all levels of exercise. We might be just walking for few minutes or few days in a week. We might not be adherent to our walking or exercise regimen regularly, and we absolutely don't take something called a cardiac rehab, or we don't look into the preventive cardiology aspects in our life. But this is very important. This is one important entity in our lives we have to look into. As many of the elders and great persons have said, prevention is better than cure. How do we prevent all these cardiovascular diseases? I would say the major pandemic in this decade or in the forthcoming decades is stress. Stress makes you unstable, and also your body to be unstable. Your response to an either any kind of stress at office, work, education center, family, your response will be totally different when your body is unprepared for it. When you exercise regularly, your mind and body are very happy and they work in coordination, and so your response to stress and your body's response to stress totally changes. Why is it so? The process of fat deposition in the arteries starts at a very early age of 10 years. So, and whether this fat deposition and its progression to a complete blockade of artery or the blood supply to the heart depends upon how we allow the progression of the risk factors. We know that many of them should have asked, okay, I'm not diabetic, I'm not hypertensive, I don't smoke, I don't take alcohol, I have regular food habits. Yes, you have all this, but there are novel global risk factors, what are called stress, physical inactivity, and also called high fat diets. A person who doesn't eat from the morning, very busy at work, just takes a binge meal at night 9 or 10 with all the food delivery apps available just a button away. Aren't you dumping yourself for a 4,000 or 5,000 calorie meal, whereas your body requirement with a sedentary lifestyle might only be 1,000 calorie meal when you're overweight or obese? So you are foreseeing, you are allowing your work stress which is there from the morning by soothing your mind with extra calories. You are entering a vicious cycle by stressing yourself, by overeating yourself, and by eating unnecessary calories. How do you have to prevent all this? You have to prevent all this by having a good preventive cardiologist or a physician opinion, and take a regular exercise and a sleep cycle, which is very, very important. A company will love you, but you might love your work and company. The same might not happen back. You should love your body. The best gift you can give to your family and friends is your health. Down the lane, when you're investing in your health, you expand the number of years you will be hale and healthy. So in a similar way, when you're expanding your number of years being hale and healthy and supportive to your family and friends with a regular exercise regimen and a sleep regimen and a good diet schedule, you're supporting them. So you have more number of years to earn, to love, and to live. So I think that should be the call of the day. And regarding the exercise regimen, whatever we think we are exercising might not always be true. A light intensity exercise by definition says you have to burn at least 2.5 to 3 kilocalories per minute. That is, at least you have to walk nothing less than 3 to 3.5 kilometers in an hour. How many of us really going for a walk, so-called regular walk in parks, walk without talking, or walk without gossiping, or walk without sitting for 3.5 kilometers in an hour? I don't think so. We walk for 10 minutes, 15 minutes and say it's a break. Then coming to moderate intensity exercise, all the household activities, your garden, your lawn mowing, everything comes under light intensity. Your moderate intensity, where all your muscles are involved, one good activity is swimming, aerobics, power yoga, and walking up to 4.5 to 6 kilometers in 1 hour. Anything above that is a high intensity. For beginners, I would always advise them to start with light intensity and at least walk for 15 to 20 minutes per day as your target. Slowly, over a span of 1 to 2 weeks, once your body gets acclimatized to this exercise, slowly increase it by another 5 to 10 minutes and do an activity which your mind finds it relaxing. You find yoga relaxing? Yes. You find exercise, bicycling relaxing? Yes, go for it. But just don't directly hit a high intensity program. Just don't make your exercise regimen a New Year resolution of one day. Keep it perennial, keep it working, and work on for yourself. Happy World Heart Day.